prices are soaring. So what we need to do more efforts in is in the is in actually the protection of the surroundings. And a great example of that is the port of Moani, Qatar, actually, which has dislocated and renewed thousands of square meters of algae, of corals in Doha. I'll move fastly to conclude, but another trend is trends in security. We've seen that the international understanding of security for ports and shipping is mainly traditional and based around physical and terrorism, but today this is not enough. We've talked about digitization. Today, one of the growing risks in security is handling cybersecurity. We have many more digital assets that are connected to operational technology assets, and we need dedicated security operations centers to manage both IT assets and OT assets. And we need to also train port operators to understand those risks. Just to give an example, the Port of Los Angeles has 15 cyber attacks per second. Last point is maybe the fact that we need to evolve our understanding on tackling organized crime and corruption around ports. And there is no international understanding and framework to tackle that. And lastly, maybe a trend that we need to focus on, and that provides some insights and some ways to tackle the previous problems were mentioned, is more public-private cooperation and collaboration. We need to make this collaboration between private actors, public actors, academia, to make the regulation evolve. We've mentioned electrification, we've mentioned cybersecurity, we've mentioned organized crime. There needs to be an information community for better lawmaking. We need to develop data sharing and common platforms that will be a technical enabler for this regulation. And finally, we need to adopt open